How you guys doing? Mark Morris, TotalBootBroke.com. I'm looking at the kids over there. They're over there playing on that other side. Subscribe. Who remembers when they're that age? Now I'm 55 and what do you think about when you're 55? One, you think about, hey, will my retirement last long enough? Where am I going to stay? How much are my medical benefits going to be? Am I going to take a vacation? Am I going to keep my wife? Or if you're single at 55, am I going to go with a girlfriend? Am I going to get married? I'm going to go with someone younger, someone older. So those are the challenges I'm faced with after 50. Because I'm 55, so I can say we work another 10 years. That takes me to 65. Or say 67, 12 years. But then I got to do something. Subscribe. Unless they come up with those new robot bodies, like I keep saying on sci-fi, I think I'm going to have to keep the one I have. So you have to worry about health, money, because look at the recession, look at inflation. Government keeps lying to people. People have paid up, used debt to pay so much of their. What happens if we have this inflation crisis? People have used so much debt to pay for what they have. They don't really know what the real price of things are. So if you're a person who pays for things with cash, debits, or you pay back all your bills on time, you're feeling stressed, man, because prices are going up. That's what inflation is. Inflation means prices go up. And as the prices go up, that means more money comes out of your account. For example, I was paying, say, $5.99 for the Listerine. Now it's jumped to, say, $9.99. It has jumped to $9.99. They can say 3.5%, 5.5%. They forget to tell you that's 3.5% per year. So let's think. Basically, they're saying your product is going up 30%, 30 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents a month. So at the end of it, just multiply 20 times 12. That's $2.40. They don't tell you that. They say inflation because people don't understand in percentages. But that's what you got to look at with your retirement. Where am I going to go to my doctor at? Am I going to use the generic medicine? Those are the challenges I'm faced with. Here are 3 things I'm thinking about right now as I enter 50 years old, thinking about what I'm going to do. What am I going to do for cash flow? Do I want to buy a house? Do I want to buy a condo? And do I want to travel? And relationship. I'm going to go with a younger woman. Have one girl I'm dating with. She's super young, but super possessive. If I talk to any other woman, she goes and talks to him right after I talk to him. I'm like, damn. But you're an older guy. So, no, you like the young little possessiveness, keeps you in shape. Or should I go with the 60-year-old sugar mama? She's cute too, dresses in the mini skirts and the heels, and we have fun. But she's pressuring me like you have to be able to have sex for 60 minutes. So now we're heading into okay. Now I got to keep stamina. There's you got to get the Viagra or stay in shape or use the gin and C total T. So those are the challenges you're facing. The 3 problems I'm thinking about: money, sex, relationship. Money, health, sex, relationship, problems like that. Some other things you think about, hey, what happens if my retirement company goes bankrupt? Like my grandmother at Sears, she had a great retirement, but what about if the people in charge don't know how to run the company or do bizarre stuff? Your money can go to zero fast. That's why it forces you to have multiple sources of income. So those are some of the things I'm thinking about by 55. Mark Morris, TotalBootBroke.com. That's why I invested in Cardone Capital. That's why I put some money in some other retirement things, because I'm trying to build multiple sources. So if something goes totally way haywire, I'm not living back in my car like I did when I sold my apartment. Sold my house for a couple of months till you can find a place to live. So subscribe. Those are the things I'm thinking about. So for you 55 people, 50-year-old plus, what do you think, man? Do you think what I'm saying makes sense or not? Subscribe.